Anybody at the top of the former CIA under Obama, the top of the FBI under Obama, Obama himself, will anybody actually pay for what the hell they did lying about Trump for 10 years?
I have my serious doubts, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news on that because of this two-tiered system of justice that we sort of had shown before us.
This might be one of the biggest political scandals of the century. And I'm not saying that because you know me if you watch this program, so that you'll give me more clicks, likes, or donate to whatever, or buy some merch or share this crap. No, this is huge if this is legit, and it's leaning towards he knew and he helped. What am I talking about? The Obama regime stands accused of, on purpose, not, well, we knew about it, we didn't know about it, oh, we didn't think it was that serious. No, no, no. On purpose, ignoring its own intelligence to ignite the phony Russia-Trump collusion narrative all those years ago. What was it, 2015? 10 years ago? And now why would he do that? In a deliberate effort to undermine the duly elected president before he took office, Donald J. Trump, back in 2016. Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, releasing more than 100 pages on Friday showing what she calls an orchestrated conspiracy to subvert President Trump's 2016 victory. That's her quote. The newly declassified documents showed the corrupt Obama regime was repeatedly informed by the intelligence community that Russia did not, let me reiterate that for you cheap idiots in the cheap seats, did not manipulate the 2016 election outcome through cyber attacks both before and after the election, nor did President Trump work with Putin and Russians to do so. Despite this information, then President Obama and his top officials like James Comey, John Brennan, all these guys, James Clapper, you should all be in leg irons. Clap them wrists. They all conspired to create a public narrative alleging significant Russian interference. Remember, folks, we thought that it was just the DNC and Hillary Clinton campaign that got the dossier from the corrupt British agent, the Steele dossier, and then leaked it to the media and did this whole thing. Oh, no, no, no. Now it appears it went all the way to the top, which we had our suspicions. But again, I don't like doing conspiracy theories. I like doing facts. And now Tulsi's putting the docs out to prove we were right. The director of National Security expressing shock that special counsel Robert Mueller and John Durham failed to uncover what she calls a years-long coup and, quote, treasonous conspiracy by Obama-era officials to undermine Trump. Thank you, Tulsi. Gabbard claims the newly released documents prove senior Obama officials promoted fabricated intelligence, suggesting Russian interference to cast doubt on Trump's victory and to justify prolonged investigations. I mean, has anybody ever apologized? Has anybody ever said, yeah, we know the Russia collusion hoax was a bunch of BS and we're sorry, Mr. President, here at CNN, forgive us. Or this certain Democrat leader, yeah, I'm sorry, I want to work with you on the other side of the aisle. Nope, I haven't heard from anybody. Tulsi now calling for the criminal prosecution of Obama, Clapper, Brennan, and Comey, referring the evidence to the DOJ for possible indictments. But if Obama and all the intelligence people helped with this, that's huge. What do you think? I'm agreeing with Tulsi here. They knew, they helped, they're all guilty as hell.
I think I'm in your camp as well. I mean, I had my suspicions about this because Susan Rice, I think one of the last actions that she took before the Trump administration Part 1 came in was sending herself an email on a government server. I don't know why you would do that other than to memorialize the fact, according to her, that Barack Obama had ordered a law enforcement investigation to be done by the book. So he was certainly in the know on this. I think there's a couple other things that are worth bringing up. The fact that the national media was used willingly as useful idiots to help with this entire ordeal, where this information was leaked specifically to the media so that they could report on it, so there could be secondary resourcing here. Yep. And then to me, obviously, the biggest thing was the hubris attached to the intelligence community. This information was not discarded, it was not deleted, it was not obliterated, it was left for somebody to find, a Tulsi Gabbard, because they presumed that whoever occupies a seat at the top of the ODNI would just be a good steward of the institution rather than actually doing the job of protecting the Constitution of the United States and the American people.